What is that noise? What is that noise? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're well. Apologies, there's some kind of like building work or something's going on outside in the street, because in the studio I didn't soundproof the window because I'm not very clever. So you might hear some kind of like building stuff going on out there, but I don't know. So as the patch will tell you, the patch site will tell you, this is kind of it's an all-round kind of shreddy, rocky kind of, do your Satriani, do your Yingwi, do your Steve Vai kind of vibe. I've opted to use the Friedman amp on this only because right now it's kind of one of my favourites, and it's kind of Marshall-esque. And I know that Steve Vai doesn't use Marshalls. I've done previous videos on using the Steve Vai kind of setup for that, so go and find that. But we've got plenty to talk about in this video. It kind of won't be the usual 5 minutes and we're done, see you later. There's some stuff to explain, so get a cup of tea, get a cup of coffee, grab a beer, get comfortable, put your headphones on, just chill your beans. We're going to go through this together. We'll try and get it done as quick as possible. So, within this patch there is 4 snapshots. There's a drive, a lead, a clean, and a solo. I am not going to show you the solo because it is the same as the lead, but it's got a 2 dB boost on it, which will just blow your dick off while you're sitting watching this, and there's no point, and wives will be complaining. Dear Johnny Lee, on Saturday evening my husband lost his penis because your patches were so loud, and now I had to change his name to Dickless Charlie. I don't know what's going on in my mind. Dickless Charlie. Maybe I should just change the name of this patch to Dickless Charlie. I might just do that. So let me explain what's going on. So the clean patch, basically all that happens is we kind of go old school. The drive comes right down on the amp, and I'm using a True Velvet single coil in the Ibanez Gem in the middle position. I'm also rolling back the volume on the guitar just to get that kind of 80s vibe, and then throw kind of a shit ton of chorus on there, which gives us this. It's the 80s, you have to do this. Every like note, you have to do that. Our first in the row of snapshots is called Drive. So basically what happens with that is there's no chorus on any of them other than on the clean. The drive shoots up, the mid is kind of set all the way up anyway on the drive and the lead patch. This doesn't really change that much, to be fair. It doesn't change at all, actually. I've pretty much just kind of set it as I wanted to and just boosted the mids, kind of a la Yingwi, just so it kind of cuts through and it sounds good. So let me start at the beginning. Dual pitch, that is replicating our POG. If you are a member of the Facebook group on Facebook for the Helix groups, I did a Satriani patch for Super Colossal. This is kind of the same kind of vibe. Next to that is a wah, but it's an auto wah. So when you push the pedal forward, the wah will activate, and when you push it backwards in its off position, it will just turn itself off. So you don't have to rely on the foot switch. You just kind of push it forward, it'll start, push it back, and it's off. So there's no toe switch in there. Stupid overdrive. There's the amp. There is our calligraphic EQ, which I have done a little bit too. Again, pushing the mids a bit, just so it cuts through. Dual cabs, both again. There's that noise. 4x12 greenback 25 and 4x12 greenback 20. Trinity chorus just for the clean. Ping pong delay, which is just on the drive patch and not on the lead. Dual delay, which comes on the lead patch. Glitch reverb, tile reverb, 2 dB boost at the end for the solo. So at that point, when the solo kicks in, put on your leather pants and away you go. All right, so let me show you the drive patch, and then with that I will put the POG on as well in a sec, and you can hear that. All right, let's do that. So I think it sounds great. Our lead patch, again, it's just on a foot switch on the POG, so you can kind of use that. The Stupid Overdrive comes on, the drive kind of shoots up a little bit on there, and then we swap to the dual delay. And with this, what I'll do is I will show you the auto wah on this one. Come on, we all love that. Then our clean patch, which then brings in the chorus, the Trinity chorus. It's important to remember that, you know, I've kind of gone old school on this, so I've not opted for 2 amps, you know, one clean amp, one dirty amp, none of that. It's just I'm kind of just using the same amp. I've got the True Velvet single coil in the middle on the Ibanez Gem. Chorus comes on and gives us what we did at the beginning. So there's still plenty of balls behind that as well, you know what I mean? And then back and roll the volume back. A little bit of auto wah there. So let's go back to the lead patch and see what's going on with this POG. So when you put the dual pitch on, basically it's just -12 on one side, +12 on the other. Kind of gives us that kind of POG feel. I've not done anything with the sense or nothing like that because there's kind of no need, which is what I did with the Super Colossal patch. So let me show you that again. I think as firmware's gone on as well with Line 6 and the Helix, the tracking of like the pitch stuff and the poly stuff is really, really good now. I mean, at first it was a little bit kind of laggy, but as time's gone on, it's just got so good. And I kind of like that. You know, that's going to be something I think I'm just going to incorporate a little bit more into the patches. So there is your Dickless Charlie patch. I'm just going to leave that title. I'm not going to put that on Line 6 Custom Toe because, you know, or maybe you should. I don't know. Dickless Charlie. My husband blew off his dick. You can go and download that completely for free. All I ask is just subscribe, leave a like, you know, help the channel out. You know what I mean? I don't ask for nothing. Don't ask for anything. Just a little bit of support. You know what I mean? Kids to feed. There's a cost of living crisis going on. Petrol costs me £15 just to get to the top of the road. My road's about 6 foot long. Fucking hell. All right, I'll see you on the next one. Take it easy. Be back in a couple of days. Shaka Khan.